So fake. Me in this thing. Golden boy. Anyway, I guess this is another podcast. So if you're listening in the podcast, welcome to the Goth 217 live podcast stream thing. And if you're on YouTube, hi. Calibrate this nonsense. Look at it. Oh, wait, what's that? What? Oh my gosh, did I really do that? Yeah, it was already on the setting that I wanted. Not normal. Oh man. This enhancement story is just so weird. Why does it feel like the thing's blurry now? Okay. Just whining about my meta nature. Okay, let's get going. Let's just start. Who cares? Let's just start. Way too bright. I like the other filter. I'm gonna go right through to the other one. I've got to go so far now. Go filter, 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 filter. It's like a giant filter system. I hope my water is pure after I've gone through all these filters. I've got my favorite filter. I'm gonna use it, even though I think a lot of humans find it annoying. Boom. That's my favorite one. Yeah, I just like it. Sup, JJ? Sup, bro? Welcome. Yeah, right back at you, dude. Thank you, JJ. Mr. Henry. Yeah, I'm good, though. I'm really good. And yourself? Like, really good. So it's going to be the same answers, JJ. I'm going to be like, yeah, live streams are going well. And got a new viral video. One of my videos that's doing well is a video of me just celebrating the Ferris wheel from yesterday. Which is pretty cool. Oh, dude, that means a lot. Thank you, JJ. Hey, Caitlin. Sup? Good afternoon, Caitlin. Welcome. Welcome to my life. And then, Caitlin, I wasn't following most of the conversations in the last one, but then someone said, "Are you my daughter?" What did you end up saying? You say like, "No, I'm his grandmother." You might be. Hey, but what if you are, Caitlin? What if you're my grandmother? We need to look into that. We need to find a sidekick. What if you literally are my grandmother? That makes so much sense. That would make sense, because she said she'd find me. When she passed on, she was going to find me. Maybe she's like, listen, it's seamless, Garth. We have lifetime after lifetime. We don't have a chance to talk. You know. But you'd be about right. Yeah, we would have been born about 10 years after she passed. It's usually about 8 years before the soul comes back. They can co-incarnate, I'm just saying. Yeah, that's so funny. I think you're probably my grandmother, seriously. We need to go to a clairvoyant psychic. They'll tell you who you were. Or at least, Kate, because you don't meet people in your life that aren't connected to you from past lives and future lives. So there's some sort of a character, probably hundreds of characters. It's like, I'm your king, you're my king. You're probably my king. Probably had me kidnapped, sent to an island. Who knows? People play all kinds of roles in all kinds of lifetimes. Sup, Taylor? Hello. Hello and welcome. But I'm really curious, actually. I wonder if my gran. I think our spirit guides troll us. They're like, no, it's the second pharaoh, and they just basically send you down these like long pointless missions because it's all you at the end of the day. They don't want you to like. It's more funny when he gets to the end and realizes it's all the same person. Anyway, just sip my coffee. Sup, raps. Who's the person in the live with the cool profile picture? It's like the one that Alpha King made the other day. He's gone. We assume he's gone. You can never tell. None of this is accurate. It's all in the delay. But like, he saw me say father or something and thought, Well, it makes sense. I mean, I talk to you the most. You know what I mean? Like, we interact like we know each other. Sup, Big Mac? Yo, dude, how you doing? I asked you last time in your life how you doing. You didn't answer me. So you weren't having the best time recently. How are you now? Be honest. Don't front for us. Be honest. Striking bricks up. Hello. Sam. Hello, Sam. It's so funny, Sam. You were on my live yesterday and I missed out on a joke. someone had rocked up, and then someone with another name rocked up, and then you rocked up. And I was like, hey, there's two people with the same name. I guess they got the same Sam name. And I missed out on that joke. I listened to the podcast afterwards, and I was like, oh, God, you missed out on that joke there. Sam. Anyway. How you doing? Do you get money if I send? Yes, Tyler. Yeah, it's cash. It's dollars, by the way. I don't know where you're from. So South Africans give me gifts. I feel bad. Because it's expensive. Relative to rands, because it's like 14 times. And I'm sure what $100, although not in technology, what $50 will buy you in America, 750 rand will buy you the same here. But it's not the point. It's the other stuff. It's like the groceries and the rent. That's all 15 times cheaper, technically, if you're earning dollars. You know what I'm saying? And then the funny thing is, I've had like teenage South Africans gift me, and they are like, oh, whatever, I won $100 playing Fortnite, you can have it. It's like, what? Like, people just live in different orbits, basically. Hello from oh, no way, it's from New Zealand, Jack. I've been thinking about New Zealand a lot. Because Jack, Zealand is in... I always get it wrong. I want to say Holland, but Holland's another one of the provinces, one of the 13 provinces. Zealand being one of the provinces, Holland's another one. I want to... It's not Holland. Belgium. I'm mixing all my countries together. I'm like, I don't know why. Anyway. That's so true. It's so true. It's so true, Johnny, because generally a person who can win a Golden Globe will win an Oscar. So for Man on the Moon and for Truman Show, Jim was done out of his Oscar, as far as I'm concerned. Because if he can beat Tom Hanks for the Golden Globe and beat him out of Forrest. I'm having such a weird experience right now. The things that normally come to me are just not being handed to me. Yeah, Forrest Gump. He beat him. He beat the guy from Life is Beautiful. He beat a whole bunch of people that year. And so, yeah, the Oscars. But then the Oscars and the Grammys are fake. It's a confidence trick. It is. They tell us who the best are, and we agree. Eminem hates the Grammys. He won't go again. Oh, no way, Sam. See, now you're both from New Zealand. Two New Zealand people. I guess you guys are from the Sam place. Oh, yeah. Got to do the joke. Yes. Okay, Tyler. Cool, man. That's so cool. So I almost call you man. Because to me, it's like, man. Say the word man like that. It's funny. Or like, yo, dude. But then people will be offended. Like, I call everyone dude. Like, girls never been offended when I call them dude, but I had a friend named Michael who became Monique. And when I referred to her as dude after the fact, highly upset. So I understand and I appreciate it. Because it's all about conditioning and programming. If you're getting referred to as a him the whole time, but you identify as a female, it's like, listen, you're reinforcing nonsense. Stop it. You got to understand where the people are coming from. No matter how ridiculous it seems to your paradigm, you need to understand where they're coming from. Identify. Resonate. Yeah, it's been forever, Caitlin. What you been up to? How long has it been? A year? That's right, Dutch. Dutch. Yes. But the country that the Dutch are from, it's not Denmark. My brain just doesn't want to hand it to me. And doesn't want to say, it's not Holland. It is Holland. But Holland was the province. I'm literally having the weird... I'm really good at this kind of thing. Oh, right. Yeah, Tyler. That's right. When we first got back into the World Cup. And then 95. And then we got to beat New Zealand. And you guys had like Jomo Lomu. It was huge. And we had our although else, yeah. Even around then. We were alive then. Hey, sup? Born in Hungary. Hello in Hungary. And your name is Nagy Carter. Oh, we've spoken before. Sup? How you doing? Yeah, the Grammys, exactly. No, but the whole organized world we live in. It's like what Sam said, 150 white men hold the whole planet's money. And so those guys are deciding policies. They get together, smoke cigars, and decide who we like next year. For next year in advance, they'll tell us who we like now. So we're going to start boycotting centralized anything. It's so cool, Elon. I see, man. And Elon, you were my top gift in my last live, just so you know. So you're going to get a shout out. Do you want me to do a whole tribute to the hamsters? I can do a whole trap thingy. I can tag all hamster stuff in it. And then you can be their champion because you got me to shout them out or something. Tell me what type of theme shout out you want. Or I can just do a normal hello. Or I can do a funny thing. Or I can do a surprise. Or I can do a little monologue on the hamsters. It's up to you. Definitely, Caitlin. Caitlin, I was thinking of... we should definitely catch up. I'll get you some semi-precious stones. Doo-doo. Haha! Block you! We block people who bring up Candace. We know what the Candace things are. It's so stupid. Candace, you're also sad. Oh no, I miss Candace. And everyone starts Candace conversations. I can dance. Only thing about me is the way that I walk. I block them straight up now. And Caitlin, it is what it is. The person who will say the N-word was the same people that'll bring up Candace and start doing the Candace thing. Basically, the trash of the internet. Absolutely. I don't know. Straight away block. I'll block straight away. It's a thing, Alphaking. It's a running thing. It's the same people that say the N-word. It's just they say that, then somebody else says it, and they're like, oh, I'm so sad, and everyone. And it's to get you, say like you said to me now, Candace, and I'll be like, oh no, who's Candace? They like the feeling of the person on this side of the camera not having smooth continuity with themselves. So they like to go, is that a roadblock? Is that a snake behind you? There's somebody sneaking into that mentality. They ultimately want you to trip over your own feet. They don't want you running smoothly. They want to see you confused so that they can feel safe. Because they're confused beings, basically. Losers. Losers. Who are trying to make other people... if they can just watch someone feeling less confident than they normally are, that makes them feel good. They get satiated. I want to say it's pathetic, but they're not cognitive of themselves yet. And they're copying each other, which is why they're all acting the same way. You can't actually condemn ignorance, really. You can understand it is a reflection of a deeper aspect of yourself. But then again, you can also just, in a base, straightforward fashion, ground yourself and say they're stupid. And no, I'm not talking about myself metaphysically. They are them. They're separate to me. Yes. Definitely, Caitlin. Hey, I'm a big fan. You're awesome. Oh, thank you. Style Zenner. That's a pretty cool name. Style Zenner. As in a styler. Someone who's waka free style, and then a Zen. So you're styling it in a Zen style. Style Zenner. Is that what it meant, right? That's what I meant. That's how the name was chosen. You're like, no, but I like that. No, it is where you did it. You made it. You fused somebody who's a styler and somebody who's Zen. Styler Zen. I mean, style Zenner. To be a Zen styler. It doesn't matter. Yo, Game Boy! What's up, man? Hello! Sup, Game Boy _667. Hope you're having a lovely day. And you're like, oh, what game do you play? He's like, I don't play games. Why you call Game Boy? Like, super serious. I don't play games. You think this is a game? You think this is a game? Good t-shirt, actually. And Mario with a t-shirt on it saying, this isn't a game, this is my life. Call of Duty, great. And what is it? What is the facial sensors on Call of Duty on a cell phone? There's a Call of Duty Lite, I think it's called. It is. It is a game. And we all know how Monopoly ends, Caitlin? Monopoly ends the same way. Someone's going to throw that board and flip that table. I'm doing really well, Game Boy, thank you. Monopoly always ends that way. People looting the streets. I mean, flipping the table over. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, consciously, it's a Monopoly game of singularity with self. Oh, Johnny, thank you. Do you know that people are actually there listening to it? It's so cool. And then after this live, then I've got 3 more I need to upload. Oh, Johnny, I really appreciate you, dude. Hello, them. Oh, the mystery. Oh, I was like, them mystery. Oh. Okay. How do I get notices? Could be someone like, it could be in WhatsApp going, coming down, popping down, saying, "Hey, Garth, go back to you about that growth. Doesn't look good," and then people see my private business, that kind of thing, or something I've been discussing. I don't know. I'm a comedian, so half the things that I'm discussing with people are just in like tongue in cheek, and then it pops down, and it's like, we got Biden to fall up the stairs. What must we do next, my lord? And then you guys see that, and then I'm like, oh great, now they think I'm in charge. It was funny though, falling up the stairs. Oh, shame, dude. Gamer boy, you're tired. You should definitely sleep. Exactly. That'd be so funny. Jesus and a dolphin wrecking a temple. Flipper, get in here! I need help! Starts flipping tables over with his tail. That's it, boy, go, get him! Pharisees, go after it! Little stuck dolphin, like, on its tail, goes after them. There, you missed a table! Flips that one out. Flip a table, flipper. Jesus and a dolphin. Going berserk in a temple. It's great. It'd be so funny, like a whole bunch of superheroes, like descending on a temple. Not a temple, but like they, Batman crashes through the window. Obi-Wan lands like general. Like full on all of them landed and stuff. And they're just basically flipping over tables. Like Luke does a mind flip table or flip. They all do their version, Batman will probably use a grappling hook. I'd love to recreate these ideas. When I have money in the future, I'll do that. I'll hire actors to entertain me. Like, we're going to film this, and this is how it's going to look, and this is going to be the thing, and this is going to be the subtlety of it all. Funny or die, basically. I eventually want to create Happy Pills needs to become that eventually. Where I can turn these visions into things. Like, no one wants to see that. I promise you a lot of people want to see that. Jesus and the rest of the superheroes wrecking a temple. Hilarious. Don't worry, occasionally. It ain't no problem. Yo, Kenneth, sup, dude? Sup, buddy? What's the frequency, Kenneth? I've been waiting for you, bro. All of us. This isn't a live stream until you got here. What's the frequency, Kenneth? Dean Austin, sup, dude? You ever get accused of being ostentatious? I was accused of being pretentious today. Yo, thigh slap. Sup? Mr. Gibson! Sup, dude? How have you been? It's Jason in the hizzle. Everybody follow Jason. Is that Jordan Bell? Hey, sup, Jordan Bell! And so someone else earlier on was saying I was a styler, or Zen styler, and I was thinking of a friend of mine, Richard, who his catchphrase was, "You're a styler," meaning you're freaking cool. And then his surname was Bell. And then Jordan. It's weird. I'm just saying all connections. Jordan Rivers Holy. Anyway, I can see through the parallels now. Sup, Jordan? Hope you're good, bro. Mighty Imbecile. That's a great name. Sup? Hello. You had dolphins tearing down temples, Kenneth. No, I was just saying Jesus flips the first table. He's like, "Hey, Flipper, get in here!" And then Flipper pulls into the temple and, flips the table over. Jesus, I need help. It's tiring flipping tables. And then I'm just saying Flipper. It started with Flipper, and then eventually turned into Batman crashing through the window and him helping, and General Kenobi mind flip a table. Batman's got a grappling hook and he flips the table over. Jason, thank you so much for the gifts, dude. I really hope you've been good. Amen, bro. Amen. I love you. This person that said his name's Dylan, you legend, dude. I love the way you did that. And it wasn't a typo. Never let your guard down. Bless you, bro. See, you got to be sincere to yourself all the time, no matter what you fear, and then more of your kind will rock up. As far as I'm concerned, Dylan, people who see what other people are saying and they accept them off the bat, They automatically align your chapter with their book, if you know what I'm saying. Those people are past 50% light. Those are the chosen ones. The other ones aren't even real yet. Earth gives birth to soul. I don't know if you guys know that. Oh, they don't know. Sorry. Kathumi's like, shut up, that's not part of the syllabus. Kathumi is the world teacher. Thoth, Pythagoras, same being. I did a video about him today. He's apparently back on the planet. Rumor has it. Your mind is amazing. Kenneth, bless you, bro. Right back at you. Because you would follow all of that. Means you're that's the thing is, Kenneth, every compliment you just gave me is yours. You projected me, gave me a background story, your own background story, probably got parents right. And that's your mind. It's all mind, Kenneth, and it's all an extension of you. Jason! Cool. Okay, you're doing good. Nice. Jason, amazing. Been amazing recently. Oh no, Caitlin. Now you know there's trouble. Creator mentions garlic. It's Bob the Builder's out for her garlic bread. For those of you who don't know, Caitlin's head of NASA. And yes, Bob the Builder will rock up there and demand garlic bread. I know you think NASA's like our power, and it does, but there are a lot of factions. There's the banking cartel and the Space Guild. June's coming out at the end of this year. It's pretty cool. Hello, Eleonora! Good morning! Good morning to you. Cheers, Eleonora. Hope you're having a good morning. Oh, actually, it's my afternoon now. It's 1:45 in the afternoon. It's funny, in my podcast, the silence gets removed. And then the slurping. Sometimes they're slurping. I stop talking and then you hear. And yes, my sponsor pays me every time I say my podcast. Not really, but that's why I'm saying my podcast as often as possible. Actually, I'm sponsored by myself just to mention my podcast. I should pick it now. It'd be funny if I had a prop now and I picked up a plug. Like, oh look, what's it? Oh, it's my podcast. I might as well plug it then. I'm plugging my podcast. What's this on the floor? It's another plug. Oh, it's a podcast. It might be my podcast. That kind of thing. It's really lame. That'd be cool if everyone on real TV, I'd do that. I'd take a whole bunch of plugs with me. And I'd pour them onto the thing and be like, what's this? Oh, it's my show. Oh, it's my TikTok. Oh, it's my Twitch. Oh, guys, I want to plug some stuff for you. Tea. I mean, coffee. Why? Something's wrong with me today. Not wrong, it's just I'm having a weird day. The words aren't coming to me. The thing that I do where I free flow, it's not working nicely. It's fine. I'm probably relaxing because I've reached a certain thing that I've been trying to get to. Yeah, so definitely coffee and Earl Grey tea if I had to have tea. Yeah, just was created. It was just created, Kenneth. It's the Garth podcast. There's a link to it in my bio. There's 2 up so far, and I processed another one, so there's a 3rd one in my phone ready to be uploaded after this, and then I'm processing today's 2. Long story short, at the end of today, there'll be like 7 pods to listen to, and they're between 40 minutes and an hour and a half. And it's really just these live streams without the silence, so it's one thought stream, and I think they're pretty cool. And then people have been giving feedback that they're solid, so it does work. But again, I'm thinking about the half of the people who always will break anything down. Yeah, I mean, Elvis was good, but he stole the music. Yeah, Michael Jackson was good, but I heard some bad things about him. Or, it's never that, never not that. It's like, Biden gives you a whole bunch of money. Yeah, but the inflation. Or there's some people that you can't do anything in this world without them going, yeah, but it's not going to work out because of this. So those people are going to be like, oh, it's not a podcast, dude. You're supposed to interview people. It's supposed to be a topic. It's like, but then before podcasts existed, there were people going, what are you doing? Podcasts don't work. So humans are going to wake up to the fact that they mustn't listen to each other. Just believe in yourself and run. Grab that ball and run all the way home with it. Off the sports field. The sports coach phones your mom, says, listen, time to bring that ball back. You don't. You hide under your bed with it. In other words, your self-belief. You just run with your self-belief. Thank you, Kenneth. It is always like that. Same as it ever was. And it's impersonal. That bottom half of the energy is just there to chase us into an enhancement. Because no human is totally that. They will be that in a certain facet, but in another facet, that same person is a beautiful genius just like you in your facets. So it's to understand that half of the moon is always away from the sun or away from your awareness. So you don't end up having negative sentiment at people all the time, which is ultimately you. So it'll all come back anyway. So give the people the benefit of the insight. It's yourself. Do unto others is the most selfish thing you can do. And nothing wrong with being selfish, because there is only self. Where two or more gather. Exactly. And there's 100 catchphrases and quotes about rules. Definitely do what works for you. Forge your own path and all that. It's like the beaten path is for the beaten person. Yay, Primey! Hey, Primey Faith! Sup, welcome! Welcome. Exactly, Leo. Kenneth, that's what I was thinking as well. That was the word, the faith part, as in. I was saying today, you gotta faith it till you make it. It's better than fake it till you make it. You gotta faith it till you make it. To me, you got belief and you have faith. Faith is actually the cloud above belief that is the ground. It's the potential of what the ground will look like if that faith works and it precipitates. So you must just stay in a state of perpetual precipitation. In other words, holding true what you want to be true, not what you told was true or what you experience as true. That's how you manifest. You perpetually hold true what is that you will only accept. And the universe will bring you a generic copy and you go, I want the real thing. And then it'll bring you and then it'll bring you the real thing. Oh, Kenneth, I love you, bro. I'm right back at you. Kenneth made me. I'm almost a real boy. He made me out of the ethers. So just a Keith Kenneth, so you know what I'm saying about that? There's 4 elements, we all know. And then there's ethers. Ethers are the subatomic energy, rivers, echoes, whatever, that actually creates the repetitive pattern that creates life, basically. It's what vibrates that brings about matter. Maybe let's put it that way. That's the ethers. And it's also its closest relation is wood. So, in other words, wood and ethers are interchangeable metaphors for each other. And so Pinocchio is the story about how the ethers are building your soul. And you become a real boy once you realize the things that diminish your soul are the things of the world that contempt you, to hold it a true. And then if you don't, you become a real boy. And then the blue fairy can make you a real boy, or no longer an etherical copy of a copy, an actual free will entity. A true resurrection of the soul, basically. Anyway, that was my reference to that. So Kenneth technically projected me through the ethers. I'm just like, if I had a couple more strings, I'd be a real boy. Yeah, exactly. Top mod, exactly. Caitlin's top mod, and she's. What did I call you on Discord? Was a primary mod or something? Can I give you a term of honor? Ahmed, sup? Hello and good afternoon. There's my chair a bit. Good afternoon, dude. Weird, eh? And there you are, prime mod. Oh, Caitlin genius. So Caitlin made her connection to the whole equation. Because it's prime faithy, and then I also went faithfully make it, and then Caitlin was saying... And Primey, so she was talking to Primey about being top mod. But technically, do you see, Caitlin? I didn't actually remember that I called you prime mod. But that connects to Primey. Is everyone following this? If you follow this and take notes, you can choose the lotto numbers. You don't have to guess them. You can project them. How many do you have, Garth? Oh, that's not the point, is it? Would it be more special? Cash or the ability to create reality? So, Kenneth, like super cool. Super cool. Wife's job's going really well. All good. Although, yeah, everything's good. Everything's good. Yeah, everything's good. Hello, Alphacat. Ken, that's so funny. That's so funny. That's so funny. It's gonna happen, Kenneth. We are basically gonna do a parallel Joker Batman, and it's called Gotham City. And Depressed Aesthetic helped me with that idea today. So it's a parallel world. Everybody in the world is goth. The president's goth. Everyone's goth. It's me. And none of them can see it. And they all do what they do. Some of them act like a president. Some of them act like whatever they act like. They act like it so they can be separated from everyone else and be individual. And they fight each other, but it's really pathetic. Although I'm going to design it so that it's not. It has to have a DC good. I'm going to create it from the ground up. It's going to be my translation of this world that I live in. This one, where, the whole thing is a joke. Yet the whole thing doesn't know it's a joke because it's a sound echo of itself, a bat echo. The Joker knows, the Batman doesn't know. Or he refuses to accept it because then the evil in the world is me. Which means Batman has to accept that he actually killed his own parents. That's not funny. And so I'm gonna break it down into all its pieces and I'm gonna build it back up, and it's called, and I'm probably just gonna call it Gotham City, and it's gonna be like a fan piece made, and I'm gonna put real good effort into it. Hey, I do! Juju! I do, that's so cool. I find that quite fascinating. People are like checking my stuff and they're like, hey, I was just there. And the one guy's like, that's Gordon's Bay or Nodok, one of the two. It's quite close because it is kind of Nodok area. But it's exactly Silvergates, absolutely. Juju. And is it Silver Glades or Silver Glade? I always call it Silver Glades, and then everyone here corrects me all the time, but I'm not sure if it is either. And then Juju, are you your neighbor? You live close by? Awesome, Kenneth. Thank you for being here, dude. Right back at you, bro. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. That is so cool, Juju. That is so rad, bro. I mean, I skateboard all over the whole place, but yeah. It must be so weird to see a video and then it's like, hey, guess what's real? It's quite fun. Needless to say, I'm like, I'm like, I'll say what I'm going to say after I've seen what I want to see. Hold on. Oh, sorry, I know that makes no sense, everything I just said. Okay, so it's 2 versus 2, what's his name, dude? Are you a Fortnite player? But you didn't hear me going past the house, right? That'd be weird. Like, I heard a skateboard, and here's a video. It's like, is it the same person? I wonder if the mic picks up the wind. Because I remove that silence. That's why I'd rather keep quiet than hum and go dum dum dum, which I usually do, like a kid with ADHD, which I definitely have. And there's also a lot of energy. It's an energy thing. I'd rather release energy while making movements than. No, I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely girl. Na 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 na. I was listening to Black Keys yesterday. I'm thinking they rocked up for like 3 years, great, a bunch of hits, and then they disappeared. Oh, 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 I got a love that keeps me waiting, waiting. Oh, I got a love that keeps me waiting, waiting, waiting. 'Cause and it pained to see that you. Ah, thank you, Fast. Thanks, Fast Frenchie. It was so cool. Like literally, what you see in the video is me. I mean, like it took me a second to actually respond, and what you don't actually see in the video, me properly like getting all like, no way, this is so cool. Yeah, I know. I'll do a new vid tomorrow. Yeah, so even if you upload that, you do a new vid, it's one. But if you download that video, you can do it by grabbing the link and taking it to a waterless mark TikTok downloading online app. If you want to get the exact same video back without the watermark and then just re-upload it. But it also doesn't matter too much because I downloaded it as you saw and re-uploaded it, but with your watermark, and then mentioned everything. But I'm gonna, daily, every day I'm going to mention you. I'm not going to stop until you got your 1,000. It'll happen very quickly. And then if you do it tomorrow, just tag me, and then anything that's there, I will. In fact, I've got a fan art video that has 500,000 views on it. And you'll never guess who did the drawing, Caitlin. Greg. Greg's got the fan drawing with the most likes out of any video, or views out of any video. On phone it's easy mod stuff, but not on PC. Okay. But like I said, and like, you know, Caitlin pretty much does it. Pretty much does it. Me too. And then yeah, then a dual live the second we've qualified. And yeah. And then but the dual live must please be me interviewing you. So ask you random questions, just a random chit chat. And then all the podcasts that I do onto YouTube as well, and then I'll give all your details in the thing. So if people want to commission you, or you know, technically it's a mutual. It's like doing this, and then the people that I can start interviewing. Like I got local South African celebrities that'll let me interview them, and they'll just up the whole profile, and then their fans will see it, and then they'll come in and they'll watch that, and then they'll say, "Oh, look, who's this Rebecca girl?" And they'll watch your, and then this is how I'm gonna build my thing. Juju, welcome back, dude. You do know, Caitlin, you totally do. Like it's gonna be a rarity if someone else jumps, unless someone else is another mod's here and you're not. You tend to, people don't get away with anything here. Like I'd even let them get away with some stuff, and you're like, no, and you're actually right. We shouldn't. Those people don't actually benefit. They don't really. They never bring anything that actually. Exactly, Rebecca. Definitely. But and I like go completely off topic. Like I'm gonna go, and I might discuss stuff we already discussed. Like, yeah. I'm ripping up a list. Like tomorrow, myself and Peter are going to do our first. So that'll be the first booked one that I'm doing. It's really weird. Someone doesn't see the writing. Although you guys see the questions before I do. So you'll see someone say, do the face. So if I suddenly go, then you know it's me responding to the thing. Otherwise I just randomly do faces. I suppose it's like, you can just attribute it to me having like a twitch. Like something I do. Faces, I can't control that kind of thing. People aren't that judgmentally inclined, are they? And it's plain to see. Any old time will keep you waiting. Oh, thank you. And it's lost on me the fact that the free speaker part, I've developed it. And you won't naturally develop free speaking You in different crowds and different groups, you're going to get oppressed for different reasons. And over time, you'll become a narrow version of yourself. Hermitage! Thank you! So, you know, I've graded people the wrong way in the process of becoming me. I don't care. I pretend I don't care. You know, human says they don't care when they care. Everybody cares. I don't care. And why are you saying it? Because I want you to know that I don't want to care. Exactly. Can I send a business call? No ways, dude. Didn't you ask me the other day if we could do a collab? You did. You asked me if we could do a collab, and I was like, well, technically, not rude. I was rudish. It wasn't rude. I was just trying to be flippant and funny. I don't know what to say to you. I can't say, yeah, send me a disco ball. Because then, you know, I feel kind of bad at that point. Yo, Valentine! Dude, it's been a while. Dude, it was yesterday. I should have felt so bad. You laughing. It would have been so bad. I was literally facing... I still turned back as I'm looking forward. Then I hit a stone. You heard it. I still said, listen for the stone. I still go like this and I smile. And I'm smiling because I'm saying to myself, oh, I'm here smiling at the phone, but I know I should be on my face. It's universe decided that stone didn't lock my front wheel and make me go forward. Fly forward. He was like, okay, I'll pop the stone for you instead. Thanks, universe. With my new phone. Imagine that, like, slap the new phone on the ground, cracks it in half. It might not have happened, but you know what I'm saying? All the haters cheer. Yay! Garth lost a round of conscious, whatever Garth does. It's horrible watching him win all the time. I want to watch him lose. Yeah. Rebecca, I think it's also like you're sensitive to thought. So you're thinking, but you're actually picking up on the resonance thinking of everyone in the environment. So it almost becomes impossible not to overthink when you're amongst people. So I get drained. So stand-up comedy, going to clubs and doing stand-up comedy was not an option for me unless I was going to get paid nice. So that's why I didn't take that path. That's why I'm not a famous comedian. I just couldn't be bothered. Make jokes to drunk people. I don't mind doing it, but I must get paid. Otherwise, it's just, it's draining on your soul. Oh, rad! Ethan, so it wasn't you? Yay, Ethan! Well, I do, if you give me a extra score, I'll do a shout out for you. But Ethan, was someone else with a picture like yours. They said, can we do a collab? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. And then I brought up their thing and I was like, no, never mind. You need at least 10,000 for us to collab. And then I just went about then explaining how I'm lazy. It's not, I didn't mean to be offensive, but it wasn't you. Someone who used the same filter on their picture. Me, that's so cool, Rebecca. Me too. But like seriously, and I'm so glad that you are. So what we can hopefully do, even my photo, I can do it now if you basically have to give me permission. Make an NFT out of it, and then if you set up your whole NFTs, we'll punt that on at the. You know what I'm trying to say. Basically, if you want, you can. It can make you, extend your... Oh, what's this? Great. That's my mom's WhatsApping me now. But along the lines of something to do with something, and then the elderly people, something. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is we can up the whole thing, your commissions and stuff. That you could be like an international, people can get you, you're already an artist. You already are what you are. But like NFTs... Yo, sup? Sup, dude? For a shout out, it's reserved for the top gifters. But if you gave a disco ball, shiny disco ball, then I can lock in a shout out for you. You know what I'm saying? But generally, it's just the top gifter. Yo, sup, dude? I am 42. 42. Probably, I'm going to say Man on the Moon because it's my favorite Jim Carrey movie, but Life is Beautiful and Immortal Beloved. I think any other movies. Well, those are good movies as well, like really good. Hello! Underscores. Shop for the follow! Underscores. I am good. Underscores. How are you? Waiting. Awesome. Sweet. I'm trying to think what movie it was. Half-Baked. No, wait. I said, the clown freaked you out. What, in Life is Beautiful? Is there a clown in Life is Beautiful? Sup, Drew? Hello. Top of the morning to you, afternoon to you. It's 11 minutes past 1. Yeah, I'm also trying to think now, which one? Which clown? It'd have to be in Life is Beautiful. There was a clown and there wasn't there. Oh, does Thingy have a profile picture? Okay, that's a clown. Let me see a closer look. It's kind of small. Oh yeah, hectic. Because that's really what Pennywise looks like. Drew, I'm doing so good, dude. And yourself? I'm like so good. JJ, thank you. That'd be cool, eh? Are you in South Africa, JJ? I'm trying and like get enough attention so that I can go and take a one-man show to theaters. Oh, Drew, nice, bro. Nice to hear. The Clown Master. How's it? What's up, dude? James? I love how things work in waves of consciousness. Like someone will rock up and they'll say something, next person will pop in, and they will either have a name that's connected to the what previous person's comment. There's parallels all the time. I love the way it does it. It's like consciousness gets grouped and then waves arrive. It's like you can watch two movies one after the other, and there'll be a theme that's connected to the movies, even though they're random movies. We watch a sitcom one after the other. Filmed in different continents, different countries, different years, but they connect with the theme. How do they synchronize to land on the same night? Consciousness groups itself, basically. Yeah, underscore. Yeah, no, totes. People totally think I'm like a, Oh, you could just mean accent, maybe not my sensibilities. But I think from my videos, you would think that I'm a silly person. I am a silly person. I'm just, I can also focus the silliness. Oh, because of the picture. Yeah, I should be scared of that person. That's a scary clown. Zane! Sup? Top of the afternoon to you, good sir. That's so funny, Travis. Official Travis. I'm in the wrong universe again. I need to go back to the Addison Hotel. Yeah. What, Ethan? You're not? Ethan's not blocked. What do you mean? Hey, who's this? The life of... Okay, love it. All right. An admirer. Cool. I love admirers. Oh, Drew, no ways. That's so cool. I'm getting blocked. No, you're not blocked. What are you talking about? Well, although, I mean, what made you say that? Why are you saying that? You need to explain why you're saying that. Because if you're going to try and get attention through poor me stuff that's totally fabricated, there's a chance you can get blocked. Damn, so why did you think you were getting blocked? Where are you pulling poor you energy from? Where did it happen? Did someone threaten you? I was what? I was? It would... Oh, that makes sense. Thank you. I'm sorry. Yeah, it does that. Sometimes it just doesn't put your message through. It does that, sorry. Sometimes, Ethan. It does that. I was on my wife's live and it wouldn't let me talk to her. So I said, hey, in real life. And you went, what? And I'm like, why don't you talk to you? No, just kidding, I didn't do that. But it happens. Hey, Plymouth! Sorry, Plymouth. Me trying to say Plymouth again. It's two Plymouth. I do talk a bit of... And I'm really good in yourself. No, I'm sorry, Ethan. I just assumed, you're a kid with an elderly picture, and that you were doing the because kids are like, why do you hate me? And it's like, oh my gosh, I haven't got time for that right now. So sometimes people will go, oh, I'm being blocked, and it's not happening, and the person's just trying to make a poor me story. So someone else will go, well, why are you getting blocked? And then they go, because he hates me, and then everyone climbs into that person, and the person's just acting up. I thought it was one of those archetypes, but obviously it wasn't, Ethan. I apologize. That's why I had to apologize. Hey, Vince, sup, dude? Sup, bro? Top of the morning to you. Sup, Les, yo. Aesthetic. Hey, thank you so much for the gift. Because the person said he's your dad, and I said, no. You look like Mr. Pink from Reservoir Dogs. I don't know who Mr. Pink was. So remember that movie. Yeah, but technically, okay. Yeah, but technically, Caitlin is. Technically, I'm everyone's father. The baby! Welcome back. What keeps on happening? I'm sorry because it was a misunderstanding. I thought you... Because, like I said, I'll treat everybody like a generic internet troll until they prove themselves. So I identify patterns and then I call them. And if I'm wrong, I'll apologize and say, listen, I got it wrong. I thought you were a troll. You weren't. And carry on from there, basically. Henny! Sup, dude? No ways, underscore? Bless you, bro. I didn't think the super scary clown guy was going to give me gifts. Thank you. Sup, J Kappa? I don't like rare lols. Kenobi. General Grievous. First guess. So is the answer General Grievous? I'm choosing General Grievous in the billiard room with the stolen lightsaber. It's my final guess for the Cluedo game. Did I get it right? Keno boy. Really? Underscore, can I just call you underscore from now on? Underscore. I need a name for you to thank you. Thank you. I can dance, Drew. It's one of my things. I did ballet, so I got rhythm. And my gran... Oh, it doesn't matter. I've got a lineage. My gran's lineage. They got natural rhythm, basically. Oh, what are they? I don't know. That's my way of saying I'm not answering you guys. My own question. I'm not answering my own question. Forget it. That's so funny. Your last name's Matters. It's mind over matters. You're like, no. No mind over matters. Nothing over matters. Matters. Only matters. That's what's called matters. What's the matter? Nothing. Nothing's the matter. Everything's the matter. I mean, everything is the matter. God, can you dance? Yes. Underscore, thank you so much for those gifts, bro. Zane, sup? That's so funny. My neighbors have the same last name as my family. Do you see how I call it twin energy? There's always parallels or twins. Like, I left my school to go to do my final year to study drama. The guy I catch a train to college with every day lives next door to my other best friend. And they got along really well. And to the point where I introduced that friend to my friends, and he would hang out with them without me sometimes. That's how well they got along. Sympathetic resonance. Do you know how they tune a violin? Take it to a piano, and you push the E key on the piano, and if the violin's in tune, the string will vibrate by its frickin' self. It's called sympathetic resonance, like when the soldiers march. So sympathetic resonance, because everything's sound and light, brought those neighbors to you. Boom, to mirror you. Crazy, eh? Zane, it's zany. It's a zany world we live in. Underscore, thank you so much, dude. Jay, how are we getting on with that edit video for yesterday? Do you mean the pop-up one, Jay? Or which one? Yo, Dakota, welcome. Sup, dude. No, I totally understand, Dakota. I totally understand. And then I had this thing of, wait, Dakota, have I done any shout out yet? And I had to try and map when I last saw you, because it all seems like the same moment. But I do know that it's been a while. Dakota, I hope you've been good, bro. Awesome underscore, and thank you, dude. Thank you so much for the gifts, for being in here. And I'm definitely I think I follow you already. After the gifts, I definitely give a follow. Sup, Patrick? No, now I follow you. I'll catch you on the roundabout, dude. Take care and stay awesome. I don't watch basketball, no. When I went to high school, we had basketball as a sport. And I was like, it's like America. It's like America. It was so funny. And then you weren't going to get into the basketball team because there's only 5 on a side. Do you know that? And I was always like above average, which means there needed to be at least 7 people in a team for me to be in the team. Otherwise, the other kids that are naturally sporty would have been better than me. And we had these 2 friends in my standard that were like Naruto and Sasuke, blonde hair and dark hair. Naruto and Sasuke is based on Seth and Sean. And anything they did, soccer, they're based. Swimming, both of them are based. Hockey, I'm playing field hockey now, I'm based. To the point where they were so good, it wasn't a matter of was our team going to win, it was who's going to score, Seth or Sean. Because they'd try and steal the ball from each other in the D. Literally, and they're laughing, stealing the ball from me, and they score. And then the ankle taps, the other one ankle taps and pushes them over and runs back to the halfway mark, and they both laugh and then do it again. Our team was unbeat that year. And we played, and then we were pushed into a league above our league, the top league, because we couldn't lose. And we beat those people. Just saying. What's the whole story? Oh, basketball. I don't watch basketball. You? I don't watch it, no. That's fantastic. The life of Crusher. Nothing wrong with that, man. Embrace it. I don't know. I can't really do gym right now. Oh, okay, the ping pong video. Yeah. No. Jay, it's so funny. And so I'm going to wait a while, probably a week, Jay, and then I'm going to go find the worst comment on that video, and I'm going to respond with a perfect ping pong video. Because at that point, they're thinking that I can't do it and I'm messing around. And I am, but I can if I wanted to, but I didn't want to. I'm basically going to mess expectation around. Collective expectation. So if you're part of a collective, you're hypnotized, and I'm going to go, hey, look there, run! And then the whole collective's going to run there. And I'm going to do that energetically. Can you be my boyfriend? No, I'm married, unfortunately. Sorry, dude. Sup? Sup, Harry? How you doing, bro? Sup? Mr. Styles. You're the apparently, and it's true because Yoko Ono said it. Yoko Ono said that, Harry, you're the next John Lennon. Yeah. Hold my beer. Live every day. It's still core part of my existence. Angel of the Dark. Hi. Oh, thank you for liking my voice. I appreciate that. Because it helps. I'm doing a podcast now, so if I get voice compliments, it's always good. I know! Bless this person. Wait, who did that? Dakota, dude! How weird is that? Someone just mentions like Ferris wheel and then Dakota drops a freaking gold mine. Thank you so much, Dakota. Thank you! Shot, dude. I hope you don't mind. I'm probably going to make like videos out of my gifting moments. Where the gifts are like that. Crazy big gifts. Yeah. So where were we? Oh yeah, $50 exactly. Well, that was $30. It's crazy. Maybe it was 15. No, it was 30. It's a lot of money. Money is expensive. Okay, it's not the point. It's about the thought and the heart gift. Okay, so I put a value on all gifts. Oh, other than these sunglasses. Other than that, we don't put a price on things. The sunglasses are valuable. Dude, Dakota, thank you so much, bro. It folded into this moment so nicely. Do you know that's a hardy-dar, which is Thoth, the bird with the nose. He's saying hi. Oh, that's a big hi. Dude, Dakota, thank you, and Thoth, thank you. As in Thoth was Saint Francis of Assisi was Pythagoras. I did a Pythagoras video today. Triangles. Don't talk at the same time as me. Top 5 actors. Dakota! Dude, thank you so much. Thank you. Top 5 actors. Jim Carrey, Will Ferrell, Danny DeVito, Sharon Stone, and I don't like Harry Styles, I'm sorry. It's fine, Caitlin. I don't like Joko Ono. But I like Harry Styles. John Lennon, I don't know. Thanks for the follow. I'm trying to like read, and this Hardy die is literally throwing me. It's like he literally it takes my record and moves it every time the thoughts. It's like every time he Hardy dies. You know, birds vibrate at 7th dimension, and 7th dimension is where your thoughts come into manifestation. You're always staring at a 7th dimensional version of yourself, and your thoughts that you have, the words in your head, aren't your thoughts. You're a state of awareness. When your awareness is disturbed, it vibrates like that and creates an impression on a sphere. That sphere is, hi, I am a boy thinking thoughts. On that sphere. So it's a disturbance. It's not actual. You're not those thoughts. You're the observer in the center. And the more disturbed your center is, the louder and the more chaotic your thoughts are. It's very important to know that you're looking at a 7th dimensional version of yourself in real time, all the time. If you think a thought as the bird tweets or says something, you're synchronizing with 7th dimensional thought. Angel! Okay. Yo, I'm gonna log off soon-ish. Well, probably when Dakota goes, because I don't want to leave now because he's gifted me and it's rude. It is exactly like the Caitlin. South Africans hate them and I love them. To me, they're very auspicious. They're auspicious, ominous, beautiful creatures. They're Thoth. They're Thoth. They're Thoth. Thoth. The one that naught can be said about. The thrice blessed. And a lot of people are like, oh no, those are just ibises. It's like, that's what a freaking Hardy-Dar is. Hardy-Dar, ibis, royal ibis. Your bin chicken, Caitlin. Your Australian bin chicken is Thoth. It's Thoth literally in his own bin. I love it, bin chicken. Danny! Danny is awesome. Wait, who's Danny? What? I'm lost. What kind of music do you like? All kinds of music, eclectic really. Thank you, Angel. Good question. Angel, bless you. Bless you that you appreciate that. It just shows you there's going to be a bunch of more people like that. To me, it's heaven. Like literal heaven. To be able to entertain my moment, create something funny here and there, go live, find something interesting. In fact, I found a pole on the skateboarding that sounds like the frickin' Mandalorian. It has holes in it and the wind blows and it sounds like the same sound as the Mandalorian. I was like, I found a Mandalorian pole. I was going to make a video going, guys, I found a Mandalorian pole. Listen. And then the wind stopped. And I couldn't make the video and I wanted to carry on skateboarding. But that idea of going in and adventuring and like go to, I'm in Cape Town. It's beautiful here. Go to Walter Birds, go to Table Mountain. And just staying at the mountain live streaming. Talking to everybody. Angel, thank you for that. Thank you for thanking me. Thank you. Are you a Christian? I want to go there right now. I'm everything. Remember what Jesus said? Before Abraham, I was. So I don't believe in the indoctrinated Christian truth. I believe in the living spirit of perpetual relationship with myself. You can replace self with God or Holy Spirit with Jesus or vice versa. It's all interchangeable. You are the face of God over the waters, reflecting you in real time. Mofo! Sup! Sup. No, Dakota, no, I'm super chill. Super chill now. Not super chill. No, dude, it's so cool. No, Dakota, I'm gonna chill with you, bro. When you say see you in a while. So when you get bored, then you just say I'm going, and then that'll be my. Till then, time could elapse. I could sit here for like 3 hours without keeping track of time. And just, when I say I have to go, it's because I must go just do something different. Caitlin's seen it. I'll do 4-hour, 6-hour live streams. Lose track of time. Spend the whole time with my eternal spirit. Just treading water. You too, Jay, and stay epic, dude. And again, Jay, I'm gonna call you. I need a name for you guys. A group of people that are. There's quality, like the 100 Companions or something. Just some abstract name. A term of honor. Anyway, Jay, you're one of those people. Have a super one, dude. Hopefully, it'd be cool to see you again tomorrow. Oh, hey, Dig Angel. Yeah, it's still lost to me that some people can and can't do things. Which makes me also think there's people that can do things that are just beyond anything I could even conceive of. And it comes naturally to them. You know? That's what skateboarding is like. In fact, surfing as well. The first time I ever surfed, I was 10. First wave I ever paddled into. Paddled into it, stood up, surfed the wave. Skydiving. First time I ever skydived, landed on my feet. Pulled the thing perfectly. Just walked along. Crazy. Although I did tend to drag my parachute out of excitement. I was going back to the car going, oh, that was the most fun I've ever had in my whole life. And the guy's like, stop dragging the chute. I'm like, what? Drag the chute to you? Okay. I wish I had that tape, actually. That would have been amazing. The whole thing was recorded. I lost the video cassette. There's things that I'd love to get. Actually, my wedding is on a video cassette. Let's try to get that into digital format so I can share it with you guys. I'm from Cape Town, South Africa. So your Dakota, I don't know if you can't talk about it here. Dakota, please keep me informed if you don't mind. Like even if inbox. I don't want to discuss it here, but I just got this feeling you're in for a luck, dude. You got a skill set. You know what I'm saying? It's got a unique set of skills. I don't know how those two pieces of metal came apart, but I'm going to put them back together. I just got this feeling, Dakota, and please, just like hold it as well. And I don't know what the actual topography of your details are, because I haven't spoken to you in like a week or so. I just know it's gonna. I don't know if have you read Wheel of Time? That's it. There we go. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Now, when did you realize that? Or is there a nice feeling? Like, do you feel looked after where you currently are? You know what I mean? Like, there's a feeling of like security. Or is it just purely, it wasn't your choice? Is that what the upset is more than the consequences? The consequences seem to be a reward, actually. You know what I mean? And the way your life's going to unfold now, the best things that are going to happen to you are going to be because of what's, you know what I mean? Because of what's. Anyway. Why do you pull weird faces? There's so many reasons, egghead. The main reason is it's a talent of mine that separates me from the other humans. That's the main reason. But then there's also, we've got like karmic unconsciousness woven into our facial expressions. And so when people watch other people do facial expressions that are extreme, if you gave a person a mark of 1 to 10, depending on how karmically constipated they are, the more they go, when they're watching that person, the more they're susceptible they are to conditioning and programming and being sold stuff. And so I'm trying to break that spell that people are under. Yeah, here we go. Same as Jim Carrey. I'm sure his answer is the same, but I don't know. I'll ask him when I meet him. There we go. Yeah. So it wasn't that, and it was the choice that makes it not a nice experience. But yeah, and especially once you're locked in to the rewards, whatever that's going to be, and then your environment. There's things you're not thinking about, Dakota, like things you didn't think you could. The coffee's going to be better. The coffee will be better. Like, it's just little subtleties along the big stuff as well. I just know this, dude. Like, if it's not going to happen that way, everything I've ever said is nonsense. That's how much confidence I have in it. A person like you doesn't rock up in my lives, gift me, have that experience, and then not get rewarded. Because then the universe is broken, and I know it's not. I know. I don't think of faith and all that nonsense stuff. I've done the research. I've looked at the mechanics. I know how this place is. Anyway, I'm sure you know this too. How do you speak to him? Hey, Jim. Oh, God. Who are you talking to? Exactly. I didn't know that, Jay. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It sounds like you're in a bad... It's no more sleeping outside. Dude, you're in a bad relationship. Who makes you sleep outside? My job. Oh, no, dude, you can do better. You're beautiful. You can do... Yeah, you should be treated better. And that kind of thing. If your job was your relationship. It makes you sleep outside. It doesn't value you, bro. Move on. You can do better. You say, can't say yeah. I say Jim or Jesus or God. I know it's just... I haven't actually met Jim in person yet. I'm going to meet him in the future. Yeah, I will meet him in the future. Especially if I carry on like this. Oh, I like you too. Thank you for being nice. Thanks for liking my videos. Dakota, I don't think it exists. It doesn't exist. An idea Teespring, Dakota, just for fun. I'm gonna do it if you don't do it. Then you must do it. I want you to do it. It's a T-shirt, and you're gonna sell it to welders, and it's gonna say weld, weld, weld. Look who the cat brought in. So instead of saying weld, 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 you're saying weld, weld, weld. And I'm sure if you get some, doesn't matter. I'm gonna make it rather. I'm gonna make the art and then send it to you. I know I've got the vision already. What there's certain T-shirts that are the top sellers that are like fireman geared or police geared or the wife of a policeman or the wife of a military person or a base person. Those are the T-shirts that do really well. And I know the design. Just play on the thing. Well, well, well. Look what we have here. It's gonna be weld, weld, weld. I'll design it in my spare time in the evening, and then I'll inbox you with it. Even if you don't use it or it doesn't get turned into a T-shirt, it's just funny. Maybe it'll be the branding on the future. I don't know what the future holds. Branding on a business. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows how things unfolds? I don't know. I don't know enough to know what to want for other people. That's a genius thing, actually. We don't know enough to know what to want for other people. They know what they want. Where is that? He does it in the one. He's like, can't believe I ate the whole thing. I'm a spend time in workshop gym because I can get so close to what he does if I actually put effort in. I'm such a lazy Sagittarius. I don't rehearse stuff he does, and I'm sure I can bring it to almost exactly the same. Yeah, Dakota. Yeah. It's the Ark of the Covenant. So I'm done. My brain, Dakota, I'm just going, okay, welding terms, bring them to me. The flux capacitor, the flux. Got to keep that copper bright. Because obviously with my dad, I've welded. Not arc welding though. It's the Ark of the Covenant. Sign to rain, bring me the arc welder, I'm gonna build a boat. That's good, eh, dude? You hear that one, Dakota? It just came out of nowhere. It's starting to rain, bring me my arc welder, we're gonna build a boat. Out of metal this time. Ooh. And then give me more terms. I could do a whole one stand-up routine just on welding jokes. Like, what do you call it when you get that pattern just right? There's a name to that pattern, isn't there? Sure, I can work that into a pattern. It's actually quite beautiful when I think galvanized metal is arc welded together with a perfect thing around it. You are one and all. You're one and all. You're one and all. Brilliant. Sup, Mike? No, I'm sorry. I don't even know who you are. You can't be a moderator. It's cool, eh? The Ferris wheel. That was such a cool experience yesterday. As cool as my gold mine I got today. There's so many, Dakota. Can't we do like a joint thing? And no, I don't mean 420. I mean a joint operation. Like I'll create a secondary shop next to my Teespring, and we just start pumping out welding stuff. Create our own thing, punt it ourselves. You and I can go in our space time and study how to, the actual Teespring marketing. So I haven't studied that yet. I need to study that. I just want someone I can do this with so that otherwise I'm lazy. And I start these things. As you saw, my merch shop came into existence and then stopped. I just think there's a lot of welding. It's themed. It'll be your go-to t-shirt place for welders. For clothing. Sparks fly. I think welders are hot. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop, really. Anyway. There's exactly, because that's what Teespring also produces, y'all. Stickers, mugs, the whole mission. Because I'm not sure whether you're going to go private capacity or work for somebody. But as a novelty add-on, if it were private, that would be just great. But either way, it doesn't matter. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. See how tomorrow unfolds. I want to make the design and see you let me know, and then we just take it from there. Definitely, Mike. Definitely. But Mike, eventually you're going to see that there's only one human. We don't all look different. yeah, I know what you're saying. Like if you took a computer and you analyze the features, but I think the human archetype is just mixing with itself. I just see it differently. But no, I hear what you're saying, and definitely yes. Pronouns he and him. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. I mean, I've been giving all funny answers to that question for a while now. Now I'm gonna not do that anymore. I was gonna say he, him, and then thank you for caring. And these Walders will so get that, eh? Walders will be like, yeah. It's endless thing that you can generate from it. Although there will be some lame ones. Like mine, yeah. Sup, Bob? Yeah, his Joker was great. Perfect harmony. Exactly. But again, I mean, you don't... But I mean, dude... Dakota, you're in America. You can make money out of that. Like cash money, hand over fist. Like really, you can make good money. One of your welding videos. Dude, it's endless. From the prettiness of it, isn't that pretty once you've done a thing, to, I got to put this together, to, they're going to have stories now in TikTok. So you can do up to 3-minute videos, but if you wanted to do like a project, you could do the stages of the project and they'd all be connected to themselves. So people will go back and watch the rest of your content. There's how many welders on the planet? Every one of them should follow you. Definitely do welding videos. Definitely. There's revenue. Must actually look at what type of revenue you can make from this stuff. So, and then all your content also goes onto YouTube. Instagram, bro. My Instagram links, it's in the bio. With YouTube, go there, did a friend ad, and then you send me pictures and we can send each other stuff. Videos, pictures, whatever. If you want me to help you process the whole setting yourself up, how to punch your videos in the beginning, I'll even promote your stuff. Dude, seriously. Valid! Sup, man? It's a valid secret. Cool name. Are you a Christian? God bless us both. So we're God, right? What? No. Yeah, two or more gather. Checkmate. We're God, right? No. Oh, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven. It's in you. All things are added unto you. You're God, right? Checkmate. I like being checkmate with Christians. Like, we're God. No, we're not. Ha, okay, and then my first move. And then I win. Right? Checkmate. Next, I'll use your book. Whatever you hold true on earth, I'll hold true in heaven. Checkmate. Again, let's go. I'm quick at this game. Use Christians' beliefs to prove that they're God. Do you agree? Checkmate. Awesome, Dakota. Thank you. But dude, someone gifted me. Hey. No, that's not cool, TikTok. I said someone gifted me and I didn't get to see who. Well, dude, I might sleep. See you later. Cheerio, Mike. Stay epic. No, man. I'm at the bottom of my messages. You saw something happen there and I don't get to see. Yes, it was you, Chase. I love you, Chase. That's not cool, Chase. I love you, Chase. You're amazing, and I thank you for the gift. That's what the point of it. You give a gift so you can get some acknowledgement from this world. Chase, they named a bank after you. Seriously, Chase. Let them chase you. You're the valuable one, Chase. Tear down. It is Pink Panther, right? Yeah, it's Pink Panther. Did you see my burger from yesterday, Chase? The burger video. Hamburger. 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 I love it. That's guy's G. Stephen Martin. Sure, hey? He was kind of a Jim Carrey. And thank you, Chase. Give you a follow now before I lose track. Oh, it'll be after the live. It'll be that, folks. No, it'll be after the live. I get a breakdown. So give you a follow now, though. North Carolina! That's so good. Someone from South Carolina was here earlier on. Carolina. Dakota, did you also send? What? No, early on, yeah, I know that. Okay, Dakota, you'll be top gifter for this live, guaranteed. But then, so right now, as I was talking, someone dropped something, and then when that person said, you just said their name, dude. How can you forget? Chase has did a whole thing about it. So, and then Chase was like, me, and then as Chase said that, then I remember the pink. My subconscious picked up on that. Valid! Do we agree with God first, before we have the conversation of where I'm from? I'm omnipresent, you know this. My human has a background story, but my human is just my pet. No, I'm not your pet. You are my pet. Shut up. No, I'm not. Shut up, God. Listen, just don't talk with me with your hand. I told you not to do that to me anymore. I'll do it if I want to do that. So my pet gets out of control. No, I don't. Shut up. It just grabs control of me and then wants to, have rights. Oh, that's so good. There we go. I agree with God. I'm a son of God. Yeah. But God's one, right? Valid, if this is really uncomfortable conversation, I will stop. I'm just really playing, but I'm also being serious. I've figured it out. Now I want to explain it to other people. You created yourself, right? Valid. From your cause and effect. You created the events that created you. And you created yourself. So your relationship with your God is your Holy Spirit. It means you're all three of them. You so far, dude. No, you so far, Dakota. Yeah, that because definitely you so far. That's 1,000. That's a lot, dude. It's half my month's coffee. There we go, Dakota. Put it in perspective for you. That's the only way you can do it. Let's talk in coffee, in barter. Because some things are different prices and the rent's different to whatever. It's half a month's coffee that you gifted me today. It's a lot of coffee, bro, and I love my coffee. Amen. We are the God. No, God did have a son, really. Well, it's terms. God can't talk about itself if it doesn't have a self. Okay, I'm from Cape Town, South Africa. To change subject. I was just trying to collapse the singularity. That's all. The hologram into a singularity. That's I'll stop doing that. I won't. I'll probably do twice as much tomorrow. Keep it loosey goosey. Mix up my own patterns. Keep myself guessing. Because otherwise muscles get used to the same exercises. Brain's a muscle. Why did I tap myself like that? It was a bit rude. Could have done it soft. I could make the brain's a muscle. I was like, tap. Jeez, dude. I'm not your prop. I'm a person. Mm-hmm. Is that Nadine? It is. That's Nadine. No, it's Nadine. It's Nadim. Hello. Sup, Jonathan? I like turtles too. What's a turtle? It's a penguin. No, I love turtles. Especially the Ninja Turtles. Because they were caught with some wayward team and they could terrorize and be angry youth and they stole from people who needed proof. But from out of the dark came an awesome sound. A shout of calabunga as they hit the ground. They were heroes in a half shell. Battle got the enemy wishing, but they stayed at home instead of fighting. Now these masses were bruised like lightning. Now Splinter's the leader, so they are the pupils. Leonardo, Donatello, and Michelangelo make up the team with one other fellow, Raphael. He's the leader of the group transformed with the form of the nuclear goo. Now pizza's a food they're sure to please. These ninjas into pepperoni and cheese. Have you ever eaten turtles? No. I found a terrapin in my garden once. My dog, which was a Rhodesian Ridgeback, had it in its mouth. Sorry, Crispy. Can't make you a moderator, no. Nadim! Hi again! Sup? But Darwin was part of a club of people who ate anything they could find. Armadillo. Everything they could find they ate. It was some sort of dining club. But he also married his cousin. I'm just saying, don't eat exotic animals. Don't eat animals, full stop, if you can. If you're not an O type and you can stay grounded and not go psychotic, be a vegetarian. But if you can't, don't. But if you can, be a vegetarian. Good morning, Crispy! Oh, you're a French Canadian. I'm just saying because the whole frog's legs, and then turtles are kind of exotic. Frogs are exotic. No, me, I'm not. But I was. I was thinking, it's funny, having cheeseburgers last night. I was thinking of that question. I've been a vegetarian slash vegan for at least, no, vegetarian for at least 2/3 of my life. I grew up vegetarian. So from the age of like 6, I didn't eat meat until probably 21, 22. And then did it again multiple times as an adult. I love pizza rolls. How can you not love pizza rolls? What a question. Sup? Yo, fish rolls. Sup, man? Cool, another 10 minutes and I'm gonna log off. Sup, Ashley? Sup, I'm Jonathan. I am 42 years old. What job do you have? This is my job. I'm a stand-up comedian. There. And then that can obviously do lots. Stand-up comedians can be MCs. They can be TikTok celebrities. They can anything. They can call themselves a digital busker if they want. Stand-up philosopher. They can just make it up on the spot. Because either they are boring when they're making it up or they're entertaining. And if they're entertaining, then I'm an entertainer. Oh, you're an idiot to me. Oh, I'm an idiot, then can I get paid for that? No. Well, then I'm not an idiot then. You know. Then I'm just cycling my own consciousness. Please tell us a joke. Definitely. What do you call a one-eyed donkey? How do you call a one-eyed donkey? I don't even know what you call it. Anyway, so an authoritarian walks into a bar and orders everyone around. Definitely Dakota. Well, I'm not sure, Dakota. I'm not sure what your it's definitely collab. I'm not sure what your actual video stuff wants to be like. If you're comfortable doing stuff or doing the challenges, or if you want to just stick to video, stick to welding stuff. I don't know what how your comfort zones are. Otherwise, I'm gonna be like, do this, and you're like, oh no. Tammy, stand-up comedian. Stand-up comedian is my thing. I'm 42, so I do whatever I've done for the majority of these 22 years. And stand-up comedy is what I've done the most. It's what I made the most money out of. It's what I'm most obsessed out of. So stand-up comedian. But then I also said that it opens you up to a lot of options, because you're obviously going to be more intelligent than average, which means you can fit into a job. I mean, the photography job I did. I worked at a photo development place. That's where a lot of these photos come from. Bought a camera, took some photos, sent it to a photo studio. They're like, oh, yeah, you want to be a photographer? I'm like, yeah. And I just took the photos and sent, and they're like, okay, well, we need a photographer. I didn't even know how Photoshop worked at the time. This was back in 2007. I literally watched the other photographers editing, and then edited. Lasso, up the RGB to get the curves. In 2 weeks, I learned photography and how to edit stuff. So I've worked in art galleries. I've done lots of jobs, managed at restaurants. But stand-up comedy is my thing. And for the last year, I've been on TikTok Live. That's how I made, the last year, I made more money than the year before on TikTok Live. Plus, there's been merch, but no, just TikTok Live gifts alone, I've made more money than I made the year before. Which means I'm self-employed, technically, through TikTok. Oh, it's a nice feeling. I suppose a person always has the fear that every so often you're going to have to cycle back into a real job. Go and pretend with the rest of the people. Instead of saying, listen, you're all pretending, your lives are fake. Ha ha ha, and make a joke about it instead. Rebecca! Okay, so I've done all I can. No longer can I send messages, lol. Oh, have you really punted your stuff? That's so good, Rebecca. Shameless self-promotion is key. No, you can't send me a Ferris wheel. No, I don't want a Ferris wheel from you. And that was to the person, I don't get the name, Rao in Van Rensburg. No, it's chill. Thank you, though. I appreciate the offer. Cheers, Valid. Take care and stay awesome. Sup, Tyler? Make you laugh. No problem, Tammy. Okay, Tammy. This is a challenge now. You got to try not to laugh. Okay, so that's the challenge. Try not to laugh. What do you call a two-legged donkey? A wonky donkey. What do you call a two-legged donkey with one eye? A winky wonky donkey. What do you call a two-legged donkey with one eye and stinks? A stinky winky wonky donkey. What do you call a two-legged donkey with one eye and stinks and has blue suede shoes on? A honky tonky winky wonky donkey. Uh-huh. What's one for the money? Two for... What do you call a two-legged donkey with one eye and stinks, has blue suede shoes on, and it can drive a truck? Really clever, because it's hard. The double clutch thing is impossible. I never get it right. I'm always stalling those things. No, I said no to the Ferris wheel. If you make a face, I'll give you a Ferris. I said no, I'm not accepting Ferris wheels today. I already told everybody that. Now just stop it. A little social interaction. Ta-da! Do you often Afrikaans? Nee, ek kan nie Afrikaans verstaan of praat. That was a joke, guys. It was a bilingual joke. I said I can't speak English or Afrikaans. I can't speak Afrikaans or understand it. But I said it in Afrikaans. Funny, right? No, it's gifts. The gifts, Tyler, they happen on the screen. They'll fall down. Like those glasses you saw that landed on me, that's gifts. I think it's 100. It's 100. It's 100 points. And the points work into dollars. And I think it works out as every 1,000 is $5. And so if you're in South Africa, you know that means, oh, Biden's really messing with your dollar, isn't he? Like the rand's strengthening against the dollar at the moment because Biden just prints money and hands it out to everybody. But it's fine. It's all part of the thing. So it's 14.5 at the moment to the dollar. So then I get like 80 Rand. 80 Rand. If you're South African and you know what 80 Rand is for $5. Think about what $5 will buy you and what 80 Rand will buy you. We're printing money basically. Because I get more out of it than the dollars we get out of it. So South Africa's like, what? I didn't know that how it worked. Oh, well, that guess I'm going to go become a TikToker. And then everyone starts wanting to. It's huge. Did you often use Afrikaans? Yay, I think he's laughing. Yay, Tammy laughed. Yes, Tammy. And that was pretentious humor. I was like going, you know where you play, where you ham it up even more. A lot of people won't laugh on principle. My wife, I met her. I did a Jim Carrey, and she on principle wouldn't laugh at me because she thought I always get the laughs. Thanks, Tammy. You're a cool person. I'm not saying my wife isn't. I'm just saying it's nice. Not to be cynical. Do you see it as a challenge, Garth? Is that why you married her? Maybe. No shame, here's friend. What's up, Rebecca? I think I'm good at what I do, and someone doesn't want a free gift. Cool there, Rebecca. Like, if you know what the other person is about, you can completely spin them. Who's ever heard someone say, I don't want a Ferris wheel, I'm not accepting them, I told you, stop it. And then he pulls the face. Bro, last time I was here. Hey, sup, dude? What's up, Jason? I remember you. Say hello, Weasel. Good afternoon, dude. I'm from Cape Town, South Africa. What's the topic with dollars? Oh, yeah, the topic was, we were talking money now. Oh, dollars and rands, just the exchange ratio and how much I benefit from. So if a person who earns dollars or has dollars gives me a gift, they mustn't think they're giving me that gift. They must understand they're giving me the gift that I get, not the gift that they gave. In other words, how it affects your own balance, your bank balance. It affects mine better than it doesn't if the minus is yours. You know what I'm trying to say? So to some Americans or people who deal with dollars, it'll be a nice gesture. Like, oh, here, give him like $4 or $5. That could be nice. Meantime, to me, it's like, it's not just a nice gesture. It's like, it's cash money that pays the rent. And a large chunk of it. I'm just trying to explain that contrast between dollars and rands and what the intent is and then the effect on my side. Joe, sup, dude? Sup, bro? The Yeet, hi. Palm, sup, hello. Joe, good morning. Yeah, no, 66%. Yeah. So yesterday's Ferris wheel cost $50 US dollars for the person, and then I got 15. Although they actually spent $45. It's a lot. It's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. And from my point of view, the earning of that, I don't know. It's the effort for the earning is, the ratio is hectic. It's good. And I was being, like I said, I was being very self-indulgent in that life. I was just talking the stuff I like to talk about, spiritual stuff. I wasn't being particularly funny, which I've always thought, funny gets money. truth gets a weird look, and one person who comes up to you afterwards and says, hey, listen, that stuff you're talking about, how do you know that stuff? That's usually the response I get. So when someone goes, listen, you're in zone, here's a gift because you're amazing and you're shining light, and it's like, to get honored for what you want to be honored for is the best feeling. Sup, Charlie? Right back at you, man. Okay, so that picture is a generic picture, your nan's toes. Do you have a job? Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm self-employed as a digital busker. What's a digital busker? It's someone who entertains people online and then gets given tips. This is one of the words that I came up with, digital busker. I'm basically a stand-up comedian. Sup, Jaden? I don't have much questions. Okay, well, ask anything. It's cool. So... Yay! Oh, exactly. Exactly, Rebecca. Exactly. And I want to take that picture and make an NFT out of it. An expensive NFT. And like lots. Like 1 million. Limited. So it'll be like 1 of 1 million. 2 of 1 million. Totally unbalanced, in my opinion. Start a Patreon instead. Nice. No, I hear what you're saying. Weasel, totally get what you're saying, and all of the above. So I do. I have a PayPal, and people put money in. They'll literally give me like 20 quid for no reason. It happens. And I have a Patreon. Don't punt it enough. And it's the people. Some people like to show everyone else that they like me. So giving me a gift in my life is them saying, "Hey, I like this guy," and then others can get encouraged as well. So there's a spectrum of reasons why gifting in the live is beneficial. But then the TikTok taking as much as it takes isn't nice. But then if the person gave me money directly, they wouldn't get the images and me responding and, you know, that kind of thing. It's the whole experience, basically, I think. Sup, Jaden? Awesome, dude. Playing a game as you're watching the live. That's cool. Yeah, Tammy. I'm funnier now than ever before. No, it's a daily laughter. And that's what's so cool is she's been so good for my humor because it's such a hard thing to explain, but it has to be dynamic humor and real. And she mustn't have heard it before, so it keeps my engine going. So she laughs daily, and it'll be stuff that's getting made up on the spot that I don't even know is going to be funny until I've said it. And then it's like, whoa, that was good. Out of like, you know, no, we've been together for 15 and a half years, married 14 and a half. She's also a Sagittarian. She also gets the metaphysical of the whole thing. You know, very lucky. Like I wouldn't have been able to ask for her. If you know what I'm saying. Even on the 21st, I said that. I said, like, you know what I mean? Like, she is what I am, but I'm only discovering what I am in now. So then, you know, she's better than my best until I'm my best, and then she meets me there. It's just weird. It's a weird thing. Because the feminine is more sensitive to vibration. Females vibrate closer to the ethers than males do, because they're closer to the sensitivity of truths. That's why they say live by the feminine. That's why females are supposedly, that's why the females are treated less, because they weren't. They'd be more in touch, and they'd be more. Basically, you'd get more honesty. Society doesn't like honesty. It likes to pretend it's honest. So it's really, Jesus even said it in the Aquarian Gospel. He said, know the masculine, but live by the feminine. Live by your inner world, not your external world. Everything has a masculine and feminine energy to it. So, she's my oracle. Yeah, she's my oracle. There we go. She's my oracle. She's the oracle of Delphini. She echoes me back better than I do. What ideas, Rebecca? No ideas. No idea. Oh, do you mean the NFT? Definitely. I'd love to explain the NFT to you. In fact, I'd like to do an NFT education video on TikTok. And then it's important. If you're creative, you want to learn NFTs. Because people will buy them for the novelty and for the fact, on principle, people will buy your NFTs. On principle. They know what it's going to create. It's going to create a creative, abundant planet. Those of you who understand crypto and have assimilated it, those people are the ones that are going to design the new world. How do you give a gift? I don't know actually, Naruto. I think you have to have PayPal attached to your YouTube. I mean, to your TikTok. So you go into PayPal and you buy the stuff. Oh, Weasel, thank you. Yeah, grew up surfing and bodyboarding. That's all I've cared about. Oh, Tammy. Oh, do you mean the part with the oracle and trying to explain? And yeah, thank you. No, that's she says every day. You're so cute. I'm like, why? I'm not cute. And then she's like, oh. And then like, what is it yesterday? Because I washed my hair. Look, this is my hair. She looks like. I wash it and it goes all fluffy and it irritates me. I sit like this, and she's like, oh, look at your hair. You just wash it. It's so cute. I'm like, I'm not cute. It's annoying. Then get back like this. And then I pretend I'm not cute. I'm not your friend. And she laughs. No good. Yeah, so she's in a way. She's fine-tuned my comedy over 15 years. I mean, I hadn't done stand-up comedy for a year when I met her, and she was like, "Do stand-up comedy? I want to see it." She's been encouraging the whole time. Yeah, she's my hero actually. Be nothing without her. No, I literally wouldn't be anything. I'd probably be sitting under a tree somewhere, talking to the tree. At least the tree's got something. It barks, but it doesn't bite. Oh. So I wouldn't even say that joke now. She's the one that really appreciates puns, has made me reappreciate them. A diamond? What's a diamond? Tyler, I've never seen a diamond. So even the carousels were the biggest at one point. And then that's why Ferris wheel, I was like, what? And I got my first one and I knew it existed. But the carousels, I went through a phase where someone gave me 6 of them. Like, bum, 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 in 10 minutes and then goes. And then another person, there were these 2 people that were regularly doing it. Fortnite players, teenagers, regularly giving me like $50 worth of gifts. Dropping the stuff and then just going. Anulot was the one guy's name and George was the other gentleman's name. Oh, too long, I don't know. Probably 2.5 hours. I've just been going and going. Yeah, Lewis, absolutely. BLM is very important. Oh, I think so. That's so funny. So Skarsgård, the first person to ever say that was my wife. As in, there's Bill Skarsgård, which people are like, which is like, which I understand. But then my wife thinks I look like the Skarsgård from True Blood. When I do the gym thing, in a vest, I look like the same kind of arms and stuff. And so she thinks that. So when someone was like, hey, you look like Bill Skarsgård, I'm like, oh, cool, my wife also thinks that. But I got the Skarsgårds messed up. That person was saying I look like the funny looking Skarsgård, which is fine. Yeah, I know, Weasel, it's hectic. It's hectic, dude. It's the halls of antiquity, bro. Weasel, I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's... Well, let's put it this way. They designed this world. Okay, this world brought me into enlightenment. But other than that, it's a piece of shit. No, it is. Why is it? Why are people hungry? Why are people hungry? Or was that an illusion? If let's fix it. Why are we fixing it? The Masons are the 150 guys with the money. Why aren't they directing the energy right? I'm serious. Do you think we can't have abundance on this planet? All you have to do is explain a human to themselves. The education system, fix it. Trust me, a 9-year-old kid can play a game of Sims better than this planet's being run. If it is being run by anybody. Unless there's 150 unique agendas that are countering each other. Imagine if you could get in the center of that and play it off itself. You could probably be in charge of the whole place just with your beliefs. What Masons? I don't know about them. I'm a 34 level Mason. How come? Because I said so. It doesn't know how it works, not how it works, Garth. It is how it works, Garth. So yeah, dude, I also... They don't honor me. They haven't brought me any tribute. Why should I acknowledge them? Jim Carrey! Yo, sup? Sorry, it was just threatening Skynet there. Threatening Skynet, yes. Look into the camera and tell the metaphor what I think of it. Do you play anything? Yeah, I play Fool. I play Matrix. Life is called the Hull Jumper 5000. I descend as far as I can. I incarnate, and then I remember as much as I can about eternity. Life. Some people call it Hull Jumper 4000. You said 5000. Seeing if you're following me, it's all... Do you play anything? Oh, wait. It's Deja Vu. Oh, it's the same thing. You don't know how inspiring this is. Rebecca, bless you. This is my dad. My biological father said that to me when I first met him. I explained how I see the world, and I refused to pander to what he would want or think that he would want. And he was like, "You've done it backwards." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "You figured out what people figure out when they're old. You did it first and gave up a career and a thing and a thing. But if I'm going to live longer and I'm looking young, let's pretend I'm 25 and I'm starting now with that knowledge." So to have your own biological father say, "Listen," I did a blog and he's like, "Listen, that's the best thing I've ever read." Everyone wants their father to tell them that they're great. So it's pretty cool. But I'm saying to you, Rebecca's, and thank you, and thank you, basically. That's the thing, Weasel. The system they use isn't. The system is longer. Why use it? Why become a Mason? For connection, for self-knowledge? Is it hard to become a Mason? Is the answer yes or no? If the answer is yes, it's hard, then why? What's the purpose of being a Mason? It's basically a series of degrees of self-knowledge. So do it quickly and explain it to a person nicely. If you can't, you're not good at what you do. Or you want to hold on to that knowledge for yourself. And there is only one. And if you don't know that, your whole group is a bunch of losers. And if you're a group of esoterical, a boys' club or a club of esoterical people, more like hysterical. If someone can rock up and clock your system, it means your guys are corrupt. Meaning you don't have pure intention. Your collective doesn't have pure intention. Unless, of course, it brought me to this realization, and then I feel bad. It takes a village to raise a master with a bad attitude. And basically, I'm a master that the village raised me, and now I'm giving the village attitude. Where were you when I needed to know who I was? We had a fire going. That's who you are. You are the village god. You have to come to your own place. We can't tell you that you're the chosen one. Oh. Nikki, you're the chosen one. Nikki, not on, and I run away. Tag, he's it. She's it. She's the new priestess. Oh, that's adorable. Sean, are you French? Because I fell for you. Can you listen to me? Not much. You look like a nice guy, but still. Yeah, I know. Finally, you are listening. Oh, are you the universe now going? Finally, you figured it out. I have, Joe. I need to go soon. Oh, Joel, I need to go soon. I'm not that actor, no. Rebecca, that is exactly what our movies are. Our movies are parallel worlds that are eventualities because we don't figure stuff out in the future. So, absolutely. Limitless? Still absolute. Neo? The movies are not movies. They're documentaries on our parallel truths. Why do you think they emerge the way they do? It's the collective entangled particles. That's why, it rained on the set. Oh, the director quit. Oh, this happened. Oh, Steven's not in the movie anymore. Oh, if you watch how a movie comes together, it's a miracle that it comes together in that format. And why does it? Because it's our collective karma. It means it's a reflection of ourselves. Love it. Yes. Answer's yes. It's like, do you think that there isn't a 500,000-year-old being that just ate something that might have grown in animal poop that isn't busy listening to this conversation right now? It's like, I shouldn't have eaten 20 grams in one go. Like a complete revolution or a reoccurrence. That's what your Saturn return is about. That it's every 27 years. It's about for the first time your energy comes back past you and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm probably everybody. No, Jim Carrey faces. No, well, I don't know, maybe I am. Yeah, I guess so. I'm not really Jim Carrey. I'm more like a parallel lifetime. I'm a parallel electron. You must hear that theory about the electrons that can move faster than the speed of light, so that they can co-incarnate with themselves. Yeah, definitely Man on the Moon, Tyler. Yo, Tyler, hello to you. American Gods explains all this as well very nicely. Instead of thinking of the American archetype, think of the God archetypes, which it has. Think of objects or topics being metaphorical gods, and whatever ones you go through, you're honoring. So if I spend time contemplating this thing, then I'm honoring that God. And every word or meme metaphor is a subdivision of a God metaphor that you honor. And you honor all of this whole array instead of seeing self in the array, which means you're worshipping false gods, false metaphors. But if you apply awareness to that, it's the opposite. Exactly. Rebecca, that's the thing. So imagine, Rebecca, like, if you didn't think it was possible. Like me, I've spent 20 years only thinking what I'm achieving now was possible the entire time, with no evidence of it. There were moments where there would be energetic breakthroughs where you suddenly can now, it's not a theory anymore. Things you've been speaking is like, it hits an accretion level, basically. And you wouldn't have done any of that. I wouldn't have done any of that if some part of me didn't know. So this me here now sending vibrations back to the me that started the journey. And it's like, well, I have faith in this because this is the vibration that's real as opposed to the one that I've been trying to avoid, which is your inevitable death. One lifetime, one energy is going to take you into a life where you systematically, metaphorically die to yourself because of the metaphors that you honor. And then you're going to age. If you can pick up on a vibration where that doesn't happen, the one universe where we beat Thanos, you can listen to that part of you and it'll guide you in now. Your future self will send you energy now and tell you stuff. Lotto numbers if you need them. Your future and past selves will have a conversation through you. If you're listening, you can learn anything there is to know about the universe. It's all there in metaphor and simile and semaphore. Anyway, whatever. Yo, stop in Mexico! Yeah, that's so cool, dude. You must definitely, if you're gonna grow a beard, if you haven't done it already, you shave it, beard, and you start again, and you take a photo every morning. It'll be the coolest video. That alone will make you money. Because that video of a 3-month time lapse of a beard being grown, you can make versions for here, YouTube. There's companies that'll pay you for beard time lapse videos. I'm gonna be doing that next when I'm done the faces. Enough. Grow a beard. Absolutely, Rebecca. Infinity Angel. There we go. Unlocked. You can't believe you don't know. Yeah, exactly. Is that Stotemon? Did I see Stotemon rock up? Can I get alrighty then? Alrighty then. Yo, sup? This is hectic. I want to ghost now. And then I'm not, because people pull in and then they're like, hey. And I'm like, oh no, I can't leave. It's always the worst when you're trying to go away and then people trying to say hi. Sup, Angel? Welcome back. Now, this has been at least 2 hours so far, eh? I don't know. No one's been here since the beginning, right? Aww. Santiax, thank you. And that was like me doing a 60% version. I just want to do like a quick version kind of thing. Thank you. So I'm trying to block someone here. Things popping up and down. That's the thing, Rebecca. That's the thing. And now the thing is, after like lockdown, I have faith now that I just do my thing, and that people go, oh, that makes sense. You know, that catch thing of, oh, nobody knows this stuff. I learned 15 years ago to stop saying that, because then I only bumped into people that got it, and they were like, dude, you got the gift. I mean, I've had people go like, listen, my imam can do what you do. How do you learn that? So a mystical imam, literally, the ability to translate metaphor perpetually. So now I just do it, and now I assume that the right aspect of myself in the other will be present, basically. And then in worst case scenario, they tease me, and then I make a joke with them. Worst case. That's a great question, Angel. As I was looking at Kelly Slater does a 10-day fasting. Kelly Slater does a 10-day fasting saltwater thing. It's very healthy for you to not eat for a week. Now, obviously, if you've got like psychological issues, don't go there, because fasting and psychosis are friends. No, seriously. And so it all comes down to like, are you and as a person, are you into your spiritual conspiracies? Because if you are, don't do it. It'll feed on you. Because what happens is, in a fasting state, you speed up your vibration. Your vibration speeds up. You make more synchronicities. Synchronicities lead to paradigms. Paradigms lead to stories. Stories lead to a conclusion, where either you exist or you don't. That's what all stories lead to. So psychotic people will believe something, think it, and see the evidence straight away. And then they'll keep seeing the evidence. Wherever they look, anything that gets said. And then it's them versus other. And there is no other. That's psychosis. You try and escape a psychotic story with yourself. It's not fun. So I wouldn't suggest fasting if you've got mental stories, or it's in your family, that kind of thing. But if you're a grounded person, it's the only thing that proves anti-age. That's been proven to reverse aging. I didn't say slow down. I think reverse aging. As in, that's one of my seven secrets: fasting irregularly. Do the face. Onyx, I'm from Cape Town, South Africa. It's me, Coffee King. Hey, Coffee King. Cheers, bro. Sup, dude? This is my job. I'm a stand-up philosopher. A digital... What's the best term? Rebecca, you're around. Oh, Rebecca's here. What's the best term for you? Just say stand-up comedian. Just keep saying that, eh? And Jim's made it easy for me because he acts weird. You know? I mean, he's acted like me in interviews, so it's fine. He cleared the whole path for me. He's the indigo warrior to my rainbow child. The indigo warriors are the ones that cleared the space, so the rainbow kids can do the real miracles. Coffee King, of course I remember you, bro. Angel! Oh, you haven't eaten for a week. That's so cool. So you're going to find that your visuals are increased. You've been drinking water, obviously. Haven't eaten. It can get a bit addictive, right? Like, I don't know, what's food? Food's lame. And then you suddenly got more energy. At a level, Angel, the story of Adam and Eve, which is the footnotes, really, is the beings that got addicted to this planet's vibration. So we ate something from this place, and we got addicted to this place. And we had to stay here in this dimensional realm. I'm not saying that fasting can lead to ascension. Yes, it can. So at a level, we're addicted to the vibration of this planet, which is why we keep incarnating here. I'm not saying that you have to fast and stop eating to leave this place, but it is one of the paths. Yay! Legend! Angel, and not Angel, 7 Oxum. You were here when I mentioned that, because I'm a bit of let's just say I'm a mystic. There we go. I'm a mystic. Yeah, I'm a mystic. There's people that have come to me that have heard me speak, like, listen, dude, my imam does what you do. And I had a dream about the word imam. I didn't know what the word imam was. I was dreaming, and I was like, the word imam kept getting said to me. And I'm like, what? Am I imam? What's an imam? And then it's not even my background, really. But obviously I studied Islam after that. I studied all the religions. Definitely not good for your health. It is good for your health. Stop it, man. No, you're not Muslim. You're nonsense. You wouldn't fast for 30 days. It's very good for your health. It's good for a lot of things. Have you heard of I'll explain this to everybody. Basically, your cells can use their own waste to recreate themselves, but they use the food because you keep shoving food in your faces all continuously. It's called osteoapothesis or something, where your cells destroy themselves or they reuse their old matter. And if you keep eating, their waste builds up and then they don't replicate the proper... Go research it. Just type, Google, is fasting healthy? And everything I said will be shown to you. I don't know, which one with the funny noises? That's so good. Oh, Angel, you being like that. Okay. So you're not doing it for you're not doing it for spiritual reasons or for health reasons. You're doing it because you want to lose weight, which is a health thing, but you're not doing it. No. That's obviously not the right way to lose weight. You did not tell me you were on a diet. I thought this was spiritual stuff. Yeah, he's right now. So yeah, eat yogurt. Exactly. Drink water, eat yogurt. Muscle shakes work. Pronutro. Mind conditioner, I like that. With ginseng, mind conditioner. Leave it in for 2 minutes and rinse me out. Leave your hair soft and manageable. Leave your consciousness soft and manageable. No, I'm South African. Oh, thank you, NW. No, it's coffee. Oh, I'm 30 messages behind. Sorry, I'm sorry. German. Oh, okay, I'm just going to jump. Sorry, guys. I'm caught up now. What's your religion? All of the above. All of the religions, because let's not try and pretend a religion is greater than our living spirit. I wanted to say that as much. I wanted to get my eyes to look as dead as possible when I said that. Because before Abraham and I was. If so, you fasting? No. I'm not Muslim, no. But I'm definitely above. But I've always wanted to do the fast in unison with Islam, basically. I've always wanted to fast with my brothers and sisters, basically, as to honor them, and because it's a great thing. Other religions aren't doing that to themselves. It's a great thing. During the fast, the human collective psyche gets enhanced. And that religion's doing it for all of us. My religion's all of the above. I existed long before the universe existed. Before this black hole split into 2 black holes. Because that's what this place is. It's 2 black holes looking at each other. And they're trying to suck each other's light in, but they don't have light. They just absorb. The Big Bang was 2. It was a black hole being split in half, just like when we split the atom. It was me going into replication, basically. Me just giving up my godhood so that life could exist. The truth is, it's true from everyone else's viewpoint as well. I'm just going to say it first, because everyone's shy on this planet. I suppose the last guy that did it got nailed to wood. Got an acacia crown shoved on his head. For what? For being a nice guy. Well, I saw him push sand in someone's eyes the one time. Yeah, but that guy could see afterwards. Oh, I didn't get that part of the story. I left, and then all the people with the bad parts of what he did got together and voted for that. So he knew that it was half of himself that knew not what it was doing. That's why he forgave it. It was the half of himself. Sup in South Africa! Sup in Australia! Rebecca! Take care, Rebecca. That's why, Rebecca, yesterday, when I didn't say your name straight away with all the greats, the word Mr. Corridor was stuck in my head, and that was what tripped my mind. And then you were like, and me! And I'm like, yes, Rebecca, and you. Hello, Lithuania! That's so rad! Awesome, good for you. Good for you. As in, good for the whole Ramadan fasting. Very cool. Sup, Harry! Sup in Australia. Sup, Ian. I mean, hello, Ian. My energy went low, and then I decided, and I said hello, and so I didn't get the best hello. Hello. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go and get a drink of water. David, hey, sup, David? Good morning. Mulandi! Hello, hello. Good, welcome, welcome. Someone's at the gate. It's Avon. I have to go check in case it is. I'll be with you guys now. I was going to see if everyone's at the gate. I heard somebody knocking on the gate. Okay, I'll be back now. Okay, if anyone comes and they're like, where's he going? What's happening? Just tell them I'm at the gate. See if Avon's here. Just enjoy the show. The sun is up in the sky, just like fireflies. Yes, it was Avon here. I'm glad I went. Aha! See, these guys trying to hog my chat with nonsense. Okay, I'm going to block everyone who's repeating themselves. Anyone who wrote that letter is getting blocked. Okay, let's go to the top of it. Let's go here, let's go here, let's go here. Okay, Barcelona, you're out of here, bro. Barcelona! We'll never win another soccer game ever. Yes, it's called soccer, not football. I don't know, what upset them? Soccer or football? Blue Daddy, you're out of here! A block. Na, 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 na. How happy are you? Who, me? I'm great. Oh, the cat is looking at me. That's so funny. Oh, I'm a lady. A lady. Is she over here? No, why is she on the side? Yeah, she is here. Yeah, lady. Lady is my cat. Looking into your soul. It's like, I love that thing. It's like, there's a weird looking cat out here. What are you? Nah, Blue. You're going to carry on like that. You're out of here. Yeah, so funny. Are you on, kid? That's rude, bro. A lot of rude people out there. Hey, George, what's up, man? I'm going to go ahead and block this person. It's just a real question. Yeah, well, have grace and tact. Be nice. So in the future, to other people, not to me. I'm done with you. Zero tolerance. Like, that's why your intent. If your intent isn't pure, you're out of here. I'm from Cape Town, South Africa. No, where's Weasley? Have you done it as well? Because the first 4 days you hit like a depression on the second day. You get past the first day quite easily. And the second day there's a depression kicks in, and the third day it can get really tiring. And then 4, you hit this new energy zone. And then your body goes into like a healing phase. Basically goes into a healing phase. There's TED Talks on this stuff, man. Just go watch the TED Talk. I'm talking to people who don't believe or are like, what? No. Yeah, but Angel, do your research. That's not how weight happens. You need to build muscle. Muscle burns fat. So just for every kilogram of muscle you burn, you're going to burn a gram of fat just by existing. So you have to go research. The internet exists, Angel. Learn, and not just from one place. Go learn. How do I lose weight? And read what they say. And don't take any of it for granted. And the next person, how do I lose weight? Okay, what did I? How do I? And then they talk about metabolisms. And you're like, well, how do I speed up my metabolism up naturally? How can I have not harms? What are the side effects? You have the entire human experience to go and look at and then decide how you're going to healthily continue that thing. Angel? Because I can guarantee you're going to gather a lot of tools and insights and a lot of strength, and you're going to gather a bunch of stuff on that journey. And it can be beneficial to you in the future. You might use it to teach others and help others. Maybe you're going to realize that that what your dad's saying is worse than the situation. And that you can work on a person, not just on a physical level, but maybe mentally. You can tell yourself stuff that'll make you more secure. And then that's something you can teach others in the future. You can go, listen, it wasn't about that, it was about this. And then what a lot of people, you'll learn in the journey as well, is that weight retention is unprocessed emotional stuff. So if you have weight, you've got emotional stuff to process. And that's because you've taken on truths, mental truths, that others have told you, instead of you choosing how to define yourself. And this is something you're going to learn naturally, because the human experience is there for it'll explain to you when you're going and you're self-studying and you're learning about yourself. So think healthy, Angel, and just think that you are literally God's gift to yourself. So take people's advice, like your dad's, but don't let it hurt you, or don't, because it's, it has to help you and be for you and beneficial. There. Otherwise, it's not necessary, it's not important, it doesn't matter. Learn to absorb the good and ignore the bad. And know that all is good, because the bad is ultimately part of the process. It's what you transmute to learn your next lesson. It's what you forgive so you can transcend. You get insight from it. There is no bad. It's not my only form of comedy. It's just the one it's the easiest form of comedy. He, him is my pronouns. So George, I need to get off this live is my first plan for the day. I don't know after that. I'll just be on this live for probably, I'm thinking it might be pushing 3 hours now. Yeah, it is an experience. Okay, cool, Weasel. But I'm not fat, but I'll lose more weight. Oh, so you're not overweight, but your dad says you are, which means your dad's obviously like demented. Okay, which means you need to focus on your mental strength, not your physical situation. Mental strength is you got to tell yourself what you are. Okay, I gotta go, because everyone asked me for Jim Carrey faces, and I'm tired at this point, actually. I'm actually tired. Coop. Okay, I'm gonna go, and I'm saying bye, and I'm just gonna see what everyone last has to say. Okay, Angel, read a book called The Celestine Prophecy. Yeah, read a book called The Celestine Prophecy. And there's a poor me character there. You must learn about that. Oh, poor me. Learn about the poor me. Read The Celestine Prophecy, Angel. That's brilliant as well, Weasel. Yeah, lots of little meals. But also read The Celestine Prophecy. Wendy's! Kind of like Wendy's. Oh, yay! I didn't know that. I didn't read your thing. I said Wendy's as you asked, because I like Peter Pan. So Wendy's. And then you said I like Wendy's more. So we're on the same page. But I didn't make up the answer to please you, which is why I got excited. That is amen, Weasel. And that's what I'm talking about, emotional stuff that you need to process. If you've got emotional stuff, you're going to maintain your weight. You need to accept yourself, basically. That is what it is. Exactly as Weasel said. After he said what I said, he said, that's funny. I'm happy the way I am, but my dad isn't. Exactly, Angel. So that's your life lesson. Is to transcend your dad's opinion without being mean back to your dad. Without condemning him or holding it personally or being upset with him. Understand that he had a journey to his point, and that his parents were his parents, and his parents were probably way harsher with him than he's being with you. And he's carried the baton as far as he can, and he's handing it to you. So you going to strengthen and learn and self-knowledge and all the good things that could possibly happen to you, you're going to do. And he's the catalyst that began that. So you don't become this great thing who then condemns your father for sending you on your journey. You thank him, basically. Because it's about self-knowledge and self-worth. This is your journey. It's not about the weight. It's nothing. That's the seventh plane of final inevitability of the mind. It's going to cascade through 7 levels before you have a result that you live in. You're going to reverse that. You fix it up here, and then it'll have a cascading effect, and down here will change. All mind. What do you miss? You missed nothing! Right in time! Make a funny face! No, I'm going now! Yeah, definitely read The Celestine Prophecy. There's even a book on just the notes on it. It'll help you, seriously. Yeah, correct, Weasel. Your dad is a reflection of you, and ultimately you're getting condemned by your dad, which means you're condemning yourself in a past life. And so you've got to try and get through it without re-condemning yourself. In other words, your dad. You can't condemn the source, because the source is you're the source. Your karma created your world, basically. And you're like saying, oh, the sun made the tree. I walked into the tree. I hate the sun. No. The sun built the environment. That's a reflection of your karma. So don't condemn the environment once you've escaped it. I'm not saying you're escaping him. You're escaping the psychological environment that's being created by the two of you. Which is maintaining weight retention, apparently. Although to be honest with you, I'm leaning, Angel, more into the angle where I'm leaning that angle where you're making this whole thing up. And that's why you must read the Celestine Prophecy. That's how I feel. That you're doing a poor me character to get attention. I'm not saying it isn't happening. I'm saying even if it is happening, you're dreaming it because you created it from your past and future lifetimes, and you can change it if you want to. Or you can keep repeating your narrative. It's your choice. My mother repeated a narrative her whole life, and she's now the result of that narrative. She could have chosen another narrative. You choose your narrative, not the people around you. Okay, I'm going. I'm bored. No, I'm tired. I'm going to go now. Whew. I wonder if this is too long to download. It's probably like 3.5 hours now. Definitely. Weasel. A tennis ball or any kind of ball, left hand, right brain. Weasel. It balances the brains. You throw a tennis ball with the left hand against the wall, catch the right hand, do left hand twice, right, and just mix it up and just do it with both hands. And then throw with both hands and then try to throw it underhand with left hand. We're not supposed to be right or left-handed. We're supposed to be both. They're not they. The universe atomic spin was weird. I don't know how it got like that. I'm not blaming anyone anymore. But it somehow got like this, and we're supposed to be masters, all of us, masters of everything. We're supposed to be balanced brains. You take 2 pens, write your name at the same time with both. It balances the brains. So yeah, that's the stimulation homework. Go and throw a tennis ball around. And you find what happens is it ups your IQ. A minute of the tennis ball thing will up your IQ by 5 points. Exactly. And the IQ compounds on itself. So you'll look around your world differently with a more balanced insight, which will add to your own intelligence, because everything around you is nothing but intelligence, intelligent design, and way more condensed than you think. It's so much so that we don't even see truth, for like the trees for the woods, if you know what I'm saying. We're blinded by our own truth in our environment that we call reality. Emma, sup? I'm going, Emma, I'm so bad. So. Hussein, I have to leave. Juice World, sup? I know, Dave, that's the problem. Everyone keeps arriving. It's a perpetual state of departure and arrival. And I've been here for 3.5 hours, and I might tell you my reptilian hologram will suddenly like stop projecting, and then you guys will see my real form. I'm trying to teach the humans how to be better beings. It's hard if you look like this. What I'm trying to say is, listen, the world's a mirror of you. It's the reptilian mind knows this. Be nice. But like, it's not easy to do that in my reptile form. It takes a lot of concentration to project human. I'm projecting average human right now. I'm a composite of all the humans that currently exist on the planet. David! Sup, dude? David's not funny, David. I'm struggling to stay on point. What's the point? What's the point of point? If you ask yourself that question, what's the point of point? If you have, you've probably been at a trance party. I'm really good. Thank you. I am Kelpie. Yes. Kinesiology, I think I have. It's body alignment, right? In fact, it would be very close to the Alexander technique, if I'm not mistaken. I think I've touched on everything so far, Weasel. I think I've assimilated the human experience. I've touched on all the topics, and I've assimilated what they basically will lead to, and what their closest parallels are, and why it had to come into existence, because the human collective karma at the time needed it to be dealt with at that level of metaphor, so that the collective mind could get affected by it. Is that accurate? I can't wait to talk to the celebrities, the gyms and stuff. They're going to be like, who the heck are you, dude? I'm like, you, bro. How'd you get this clever? Ha, my secret. I wrote it, put it in 4 novels, and they get progressively more expensive. And the 5th novel, there's only 1 copy of it. It's in the Vatican. In the Vatican. What's the Vatican? That's where the Pope lives. It's the Vatican, dude. I thought you were clever. I'm so clever I said Vatican on purpose, so you would say tease me. Do you have over 300 kills in the Navy? No. Why would I kill? It's like Bill Hicks. It's like, I'm glad certain things are illegal. What will the humans do when they find out we're all one person? Really mess with the arms industry. Oh my me. Oh, do you mean in a game? In a game, Navy game? Do you mean in like real life? You have no talent. If you can define what talent is, I'll agree with you. You probably don't even know what talent is. Like, I'm being serious. You probably don't even know how to define talent. Define it for us quickly. I'll literally do a video, shout out to you, and I'll say to you that I'm apologizing to this gentleman for littering the internet with my videos, because I'm not talented. If you can give me the definition of talent. Wait, did this person just say, wait, what's going on here? Alright, okay, good. Yeah. Okay, so you define talent, and then I'll agree that I'm not. But if you can't define it, then you're just another ignorant reflection going around just saying what the best thing you heard last was. Oh, I know what'll upset him. Someone else said. Something someone else said, I'll say what they said. So you're just a clone, basically, a copy-paste clone. And unless you can actually give me the definition of talent, then I'll apologize and say, I said these mean things to him. I said he was a clone, and I was the wrong one, humans. I'll put my ego on the line. If you can explain what talent is. Oh my gosh, he hasn't even seen my videos and he wants to tell me I'm not talented. He's going to become my new fan, watch. He's going to go, oh, your stuff's actually pretty good, dude. I'm like, oh, great. And he's going to give me the definition of talent, and I'm going to feel bad and have to apologize. This stuff always bites me in the butt. The universe always has a way to outdo me. Because it is me, and I don't really want to win that badly anymore. I used to. Now I realize losing is winning. Oh, I dropped my lightsaber. Oopsie. I guess you guys all win. You know what I mean? Literally. Can I get a oh yeah? That's so funny. Thank you, Weasel. Only because of you, dude. I'm showing off for you, my friend Weasel. He's clever and enlightened, and if I show off in front of my own soul, he'll get it. You know how nice this feels, dude. Like the JCs, the people that get consciousness now. I'd have to carry on like this by myself. Now at least I can go, oh God, I'm gonna show off for myself, but there might be people who get it. It's great, Weasel. So when you thanked me the other day, I was feeling thankful for you're thankful because now there's more people like us. Can I get a oh yeah? No, I don't do that.